Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Alif Kha. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. This video will be about comparative education service, University of Toronto, my favorite ECA body, because I had my ECA through CES. I had an MBA, 2 years MBA after 2 years of bachelor's. So they allotted me Masters Equivalency. That is why it is my favorite ECA body. But the downside is that they take a lot of time as compared to the other ECA bodies other than ICES with the C. ICES with the C takes longer than CES, but still end result of a master's equivalency is a sweet outcome of that wait. So if you have an MBA, then I suggest you choose CES because they will give you a master's equivalency. They are famous for that, and I've made them famous, and this is not a sponsored video, okay? Now, the current procedure of CES for Pakistani applicants, you need to get your documents attested from HEC. Documents mean your degree and your final transcript. If you don't have a final transcript, you can send both of your mark sheets to CES. They will accept it, okay? And they don't charge per document. I mean, they don't charge for degree and for transcript separately. They charge per credential, okay? So for your master's, you need to send your degree and your transcript, and they will charge you a singular fee of $210. And if you send your bachelor's along your master's, then they will charge you $420 plus taxes and plus the delivery charges. And a lot of people ask me that should we skip the $90 fee for couriers? First of all, this fee is for CES to deliver your ECA report to your home address, okay? It is not the fee that you will pay for sending your documents to CES, okay? So that's the main difference. And I suggest paying that $90 fee because I mean, what harm it would bring? You would have your hard copy in your record, and you will keep them with you all your life, and you can use them for attaining Canadian jobs in the future when you will be in Canada, right? So yes, you can skip that. I mean, once you have the official DocuSign copy from CES, then you don't need anything else. You can skip that, but I suggest you pay that $90 fee. It is not too much. This was about the HEC attestation. Now, do we need a sealed envelope? I suggest getting a sealed envelope because you never know when CES will start receiving the physical couriers. So because HEC process is taking 20 to 30 days these days, so I suggest that you get a sealed envelope from HEC. And still, you can keep that sealed envelope with you, and you can upload the originals. If the originals were attested in fresh dates, then you can upload the originals and you can keep the sealed envelope safe with you. If CES asks for it later, then you can send that sealed envelope. So currently, you need to only upload those HEC attested documents on the CES website, on the CES portal. Make sure that you follow my video of uploading your documents on the CES portal, and you follow the exact way, so that once your documents are uploaded on the CES portal, they are able to recognize and read the HEC stamp numbers mentioned on that barcode. Okay, so this is a crucial step. If your uploaded documents have readable HEC stamp numbers, then you don't need to worry about anything. Even if they open their physical couriers, still they would be able to verify it electronically. And even if your documents don't reach them, there is no problem if your HEC stamp numbers are readable on the documents that you have uploaded on the CES portal. This was about Pakistani education, and if you have Indian education, then obviously your university will need to send it electronically to CES because currently CES does not have access to physical couriers. All right, and yeah, that's about it. They're currently taking 15 to 20 weeks. Mostly, if your documents are uploaded with HEC stamps, then they do not take more than 20 weeks. If you have some problems in your application, like you uploaded unattested documents, then obviously they're going to take longer. But if the documents were attested, then they will take up to 20 weeks like 17 to 20 weeks these days. Okay, and about the fee, as I mentioned, $220. Time duration I've mentioned. Anything in particular? Yes. If you have below 18 years of education, then only an MBA can save you. An MBA will give you Masters Equivalency. Okay. And if you don't have an MBA and your education is below 17.5 years, then you need to send both your degrees. This will gain you a 2 or more bachelor's equivalency. But if you have a master's degree of more than 17.5 years, then you can send your master's degree alone as well, because every day I get about 40 to 50 comments where people ask me that this is my degree combination, which ECA body should I choose? This is the rule of thumb. An MBA will gain master's equivalency whether it is 16 years of education or 18 years of education from CES. But if you have any other degree other than MBA and your education is below 18 years, then you need to send both your degrees to gain 2 or more, because probably you will not get master's equivalency. And if your education is 18 years, then don't worry. Still send both your degrees, because chances are you will gain master's equivalency, but that is not for sure, because currently MBA is the best degree for ECA purposes at the moment. Yes, and upgrading an ECA, I'll make another video on that. And this is the current procedure of CES. This is Alif Takhar, and I take your leave.